Wherever you go, wherever you stay.
What up, Marquette Nation? We are Marquette, and we are here today at SEEK25.
Okay, what are you most excited for this week at SEEK?
I am most excited to see and hopefully meet Father Mike Schmitz. Yeah. Want to go next? I'm looking forward to just spending some time with Jesus and getting to know him and love him more at SEEK.
I'm also looking forward to spend some quality faith time and meeting a lot of new people.
Ditto as everyone else. Super excited to be around God and be around people and hopefully meet Father Mike Schmitz because that'd be stellar. What are you excited for? I'm excited just to hear all the great talks.
Just seeing thousands of people that come and pilgrims from all over the world come to SEEK and just see what's truly alive at the churches and to see a bunch of religious lives walking around and being so happy to be Catholic and excited to celebrate my third birthday. Well, not my third birthday, my third consecutive birthday at SEEK.
Set the lie straight from the enemy. Coming for your mind, body, soul, and energy. But do not be deceived, cause you are loved, you are chosen. Your body isn't broken. For every door that closes, a better one gets open. You got a light inside, too radiant to hide. If you don't think so, let me change your mind. Wherever you go, wherever you stay, don't you forget that love is always coming your way.
We're at SEEK.
You guys are amazing. What you don't know is that literally 10 seconds ago, I was like, is there a podium out there?
It's day 3 here at SEEK. We are like halfway, and we are so pumped to get going. But here are a few high moments for the rest of the Marquette crew. One has been reuniting with friends from Camp Gray over the summer, and the second was the West Coast Catholic talk from Mari Wagner yesterday. Talked about our fears and how we believe lies from the enemy.
My favorite part so far at SEEK25 has been all the speeches. They have been so good. There hasn't been like a speech below like the great tier. So they've all been super amazing. Father Mike Schmitz last night was absolutely electric. It was amazing, great speech. I'm feeling pumped up now, so yeah.
Other than line dancing night, my favorite thing was confession.
Good morning. My highlight from the past couple days has been just seeing a bunch of friends and people from all over the state that are at this conference and spending time in adoration.
My favorite part of SEEK 2025 so far has been in the men's collegiate talk. We started the talk by all of us, how many people do you think were there? Probably a good couple thousand men singing the Misty Mountain song from The Hobbit. It was amazing. It was incredible.
I concur with what Mike had to say. Misty Mountain was pretty cool, and talk was all around very impactful and I took a lot away from it.
Lord, I lift my hands. I give all the praise to you. Yeah, yeah. Everything I am, everything I am, you gave me the strength to.
Crazy. I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck. I was down, but now I'm up. It's a God to save us, Lord. I used to be stuck in the mud. I was down, but now I'm up. Is this an inside joke?
Good morning, Marquette. Loaded up.
Praise to you. This is my
word for the year has been look, and this has been following me around in different homilies about finding Jesus in the temple when they looked and they looked and they looked. And then here, coming on Seek, one of the talks talked about look, how it's God gazing intently upon us, and I'm just going to be looking for Jesus this year. And after going on Seek, the Lord is inviting me to evangelize and bring the gifts I've received to other people and to share love and to reach out to people who I know have fallen away from the faith, and just to encourage them to come back and to show them the love and the mercy that God has shown me.
I think a phrase that's been sticking out to me throughout the week and just been kind of following me in prayer is my grace is sufficient for you, from the book of Corinthians, or St. Paul's letter to the Corinthians. And I think with the kind of a new life change that I'm about to take on, just knowing that no matter where I go, I have the confidence that the Lord will make whatever I do good, and that His grace is sufficient for me, for everything that I need.
When we got on the bus, we kind of did these like reflection questions, and one of them is, what's going to be your word of the year for 2025? And for me, I said hope, just because over the past few weeks, as just kind of reflecting on 2024 and my first semester at Marquette, I realized that, I am a natural pessimist, and I just kind of, if I don't take care of myself and check up on myself and focus on Jesus, then I just fall into very easily just like a pattern of negative thinking. And so I decided, hey, this year I want to focus on hope. Little did I know that the whole point of the Jubilee year, this 2025, is being a pilgrim of hope. And so, that has been so powerful for me, and just realizing that I can have this hope and this joy and this like optimism in God. And even just for another random occasion where that happened is this sister at one of the booths had a kind of bowl full of like random kind of quotes for your like prayer intention for the day, and mine was about having a hopeful optimism, and I was like, wow, it keeps coming up everywhere.
I've kind of been followed by Mary this whole week. She keeps popping up and bringing herself into my life and just kind of showing the fullness of her love to me, and in just a way that I've never seen before, being able to make like a full confession and just feel peace afterwards. I've really felt her presence through it. I've seen, I went to confession on the first day, and the priest looked at me and he said, "Do you know Mary?" And I was like, "The mother of Jesus? Yes, I know her. At least I hope I know her." And but then it got me thinking. I was like, maybe I need to get to know Mary a little bit more as I continue on.
So I think one of the things that I got out of Seek was like seeing Jesus as like a role model to like really follow and like look at his like radical love and compassion for others and try to like live that in my own life to the best of my ability. And that really came to me during the adoration, which was just such an amazing experience. And I really just like felt present in the moment. I really felt the like warmth and love of Jesus. And I think going forward on Seek, that's something I want to really is do in my life is take that love that I felt in that moment and share that with others whenever I can.
One of the big things that I think really struck out to me was a continuation of the concept of what does it mean to be his beloved. And I feel like that's really inviting me to be with him as his daughter. I don't really know how to explain it, but in a more intimate way, spending more intimate time in adoration and in just in prayer. One thing that I thought of, or had this image that I got the first day of Seek, was me going through my day-to-day and asking God to join in with me. Like, hey God, do you want to have this meal with me? Hey God, do you want to dance with me? And just inviting the Father to be with me in that way.
Throughout Seek, I came to truly encounter the person of Jesus Christ, and I think that he's kind of revealing himself to me in this role of kind of just like a true friend. And where he kind of did this, and when it came clear, is during Sister Miriam's speech, when she was talking about the rich young man and just about how he looked at the rich young man and he loved him. And then when we went straight into adoration after that, I could truly feel that, like, while looking at Jesus in the monstrance, I like saw him looking at me like intently and just like loving me, and just kind of being that like just that loving friend that never fails you. For kind of all of Advent, there's been one saint especially that's kind of been following me around and has been in my thoughts a lot, and that's Saint Joseph. I think just kind of like while contemplating like marriage life and stuff, I think he's definitely like the biggest role model to look at, and just his yes as a man to kind of join Mary and to raise Jesus while he was on earth, I think is just super special. And also his like ability to just listen, I kind of want to strive to work towards, and just like he's just so thoughtful when he listens. Like he doesn't talk a lot in the Gospels, if at all, and so just him listening is a way that we can show love to each other.
All right, so I really felt the Lord just calling me out of my fears this week and breaking through the lies that I believed from Satan. And he was just like coming to speak truth to me and set me free from those lies. And that's kind of just like what's been following me around all week. That he just like wants to come into those places and heal that, heal my fear. I said that my word is going to be sunrise. And sunrise is definitely not a typical word of the year for me, because it's like, kind of, what does that even mean? And so really I'm just sitting with being in the joyful peace that comes when dawn comes over the horizon, when the sun rises, and I just want to sit with the Lord at that. And it's definitely been popping up all week in morning prayer. And in the Gospels and everything. So I feel like the Lord is just inviting me to like sit with him in like learning to be loved better, and deep diving into the relationship and building confidence in our relationship. And that's what this semester is going to be full of. So yeah.
I was stuck inside that grave a long time. Didn't think I'd make it through those long nights. But you never late, you always on time. Remember when you got me out there? You got me out there. And now I see your blessings every day. Thankful that your kingdom's on the way. Angels all around me, hear them saying like, oh, I'll never get used to this. I'll never get used to this.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I hope you gained a lot. Praise Jesus.
Walk about the grave, yeah, I'm alive now. Told the devil, boy, you out of time now. Spirit moving in me on my fire now. And I know it won't ever die out. Won't ever die out. And now I see your blessings every day. Thankful that your kingdom's on the way. Angels all around me, hear them saying like, oh, I'll never get used to this. I'll never get used to this. This is how I wanna live.